All right, let's just recap that first round real quick. Browns, what's the deal? You didn't want to take a generational talent at number 2? Listen, man, we need as many assets as possible. We're still trying to recover from that Watson trade. And you thought the best way to do that was to pass up on a guy who you yourselves described as the Ohtani of football. He deserves better than Cleveland anyway. No arguments there. Raiders, congrats on getting jeanty after all. Turns out there is a god and he's a Raiders fan. Yeah, the Tuck rule suggests otherwise. And Jamarcus Russell, Darius Hayward-Bay, Alex Leatherwood, don't even get me started on Henry Ruggs. We get it. Panthers, what's the deal with that Tet pick? Don't you already have a big receiver with Leggett? We need as many big receivers as possible because they're the only ones Bryce can see over the offensive line. Fair enough. Saints, you didn't want a quarterback? Not at number 9. Plus, we figured if we take an O-lineman from Texas, it might make Arch Manning want to come here more next year. I can confidently tell you that's not how that works. Dallas, why do you insist on only having linemen named Tyler? Because once we collect all 5 Infinity Tylers, our offensive line will be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Okay, and what's the real reason? Jerry's tired of having to remember so many different names, so he wants them all to have the same one. Yeah, I should have expected that. Whenever the question is why did the Cowboys do something, the answer is usually because Jerry's senile. Falcons, I see after not drafting an edge rusher in the first round last year when you desperately needed one, you decided to overcorrect and draft 2 this year while massively overpaying for the second one. What can I say? We just really love edging. Could have gone my whole life without hearing that. Shame on all of you for letting the Eagles get Jahad Campbell at 31, but if you want to keep digging your own graves by letting them get one of the best defensive players at the end of the first round every year, well, that's not really my problem. And also shame on all of you for letting Shedeur fall out of the first round. Not because I think you're missing out, but because Dion has already left me 37 very angry voicemails. Has Dion considered that maybe Shedeur just isn't that good? I can promise you he has never once considered that. Yeah, I don't know why I asked.